everybody, and welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another episode of FS25 here on the Ricci Mountain Map by Old Man 102. Now, I don't think we had any. I think we're going to advance. Oh, we do have some work going on. Yep, we are putting in looks like we're putting in some sugar cane. I went and bought myself a new joystick today. So what I do is I'm going to tape that right here so I don't lose it. No, I didn't set it up. I decided to wait until after I got my YouTube stuff done and play around with it. It's an actual Xbox controller. I think the one I got is new too, but not as new as it probably should be. And I gotta figure out how to open the damn thing. Oh, there it is, right there. I don't think it comes with a battery. That's the only thing I couldn't get were batteries for it. I couldn't get a battery for it, but I do have a Xbox battery and my other. Comes with two AA batteries and that's it, which won't last very long with me. So we'll play around with that later. Oh, I don't want to do that. I guess we gotta lay that back down. Okay, let's take care of this. Let's get this off the field real quick. Let's get the roller started, and then we'll go from there. Yeah, I'm wanted to buy the batteries is what I wanted to do, and I'm like, you know what, I'll buy the batteries when I buy the controller. Well, I went back to Walmart today to buy the batteries, and of course they were out on batteries. So well, and I don't think the battery I got, well, the battery I got is the right battery. I just have to unplug it, take out of this one, and put it in that one. But I bought it in case this one decided to start acting up. So, but I hope everybody's having a good day today. It is the 15th of December as I record this, Monday. No work today. Probably no work all week because it's supposed to be below freezing all week, so. Took my wife to Olean. Jeep is not drivable anymore until we can get the wheel bearing put in it. It was supposed to go down yesterday, but Andy texted my wife and said he's been sick for the last 3 days and hasn't even done anything but mope around the house. He couldn't even get out of bed. He's been barely making it to the bathroom. So he so that's that story. Alright, so what do we got going on? We got some honey we can go sell off. Carpentry mill is doing good. We got stuff we can sell off after we sleep tonight. How do our animals look real quick before we get some milk? Okay, so we're good there. Alright, so making some garlic, the garden is running, we're making some grapes, we're out of grass, we can mow some grass. Mammoth Mill has got plenty of trees in it, plenty of coal, we're making boxes, everything is being made that needs to be made. I think we got everything else on keep. I did make one adjustment to the map. I don't know if it affects this game or not. It does, okay. So I went in and I turned up the drill pipe to 200, the 200 drill pipes instead of 100. So it'll distribute a little bit. We'll be able to get fuel going. The mixing station is good. That's good. The crude oil, well, we ain't got no drill pipe till the top of the hour. We got a little bit of diesel, we got a little bit of plastic. But the plastic is set on distribute. Seedmaster is out of course out. Okay, so let's see. Where does the plastic goes here, right? Yeah. So do we have plastic? We do. So, and we are making plastic bags. Okay. And we're making jars. Okay. Because we're gonna need the jars for um we're gonna need jars for the oil mill. So do we have a flatbed? We do. Alright, so let's go earn a little bit of cash. Jump in our noisy truck. Get my 2 videos done. Get all ready for iRacing tonight. You know, start tonight today. At some point. After 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock. So, like I said in my previous videos, we're chasing points in the 358 mods and gonna work on the oval side and get our class, our license turned up. So I'm as high as I can go in dirt, so I can always be downgraded again. But so the first one we're gonna do is strawberries. We'll run everything to the farmer's market. Spawn goods, 2,000 liters. Let's go here. I'm gonna move down just a little bit. Spawn. Another 26,000 liters. I just want to make sure I didn't miss anything. And we'll spawn the rest of these ones out. We'll have to make a couple trips, but we can get at least 2, maybe 3 on the trailer at a time. And I believe these are the tomatoes. Alright. But I have surgery Wednesday, so I will not be on the computer at all Wednesday at all. So, having my gallbladder taken out Wednesday. So, we'll see how that goes. Not looking forward to it. I hate surgeries, but it is what it is. It's got to be done. I might be able to get one more on the back. These are the chili peppers. Red peppers. I don't know why they call them chili peppers, but alright, let's go here like this. We'll do 30,000 liters. Of course, you would come out at the other end. I wish y'all spawned the same way. Start from the same end, yeah. That would be really nice. Okay, that's that. I did drop an ATS video yesterday, Sunday. If you haven't had a chance, go check it out. Alright, take these three down to the farmer's market. I am using the new tracking device too, guys, when we're in cab. I'll show you when we're not empty. When we're empty or in a tractor, how it works. I use it in American Truck Simulator and I seem to like it in that game. I have a ball cam on top of my TV. So, what it does is when we're in the cab, when I move my head or my eyes, it'll actually track my head movement. I gotta play around with it some more, especially in Irish, because I really want it for Irish, but it really bounces my head around, and you really gotta, so I'll play around with it when I have time. This is what I'll do. My wife's old phone going off still. I don't know if she's done with it or not. I gotta ask her. Because I gotta get that put back in the mail. That's gotta go to UPS. I got 30 days to get it back. I got like 2 more weeks to get it in the mail. Take our time to a little tip. Alright, let's see what we get here. Alright, $349,000, I'll take it. For 3 of the green cards. Let's get some more, guys. While we wait for the rower to finish our field. Make money to spend it. That's all we're gonna do. But yeah, see, as I move my head around, I can actually if I move my eyes. Pretty gnarly, huh? Pretty neat, huh? $30 plus a ball cam. So for less than $100 I have head movement. I don't need VR virtual reality to do it. Which is pretty nice. But yeah, that's how it works. Stop here for a see if I turn my head. I can actually look out the window and look up. I can look down at the pedals. If I lean forward, it actually moves me forward. If I lean back, it moves me back. And if I look to the right, it's $30 one price. So I thought that was pretty neat. So I bought it. Alright, Garraway. Probably the best 30 bucks I've spent on a game. I am looking into new games. I gotta go in and look again at some new stuff. I just haven't found anything I like yet. That's all. Alright, let's do lettuce. Yeah, these must have got activated. I don't know what's going on with these. Not very much garlic or lettuce. Unless I activated them late. I might have turned them on late. Spring onions. Oh, there's only 12,000 here too. Honestly, I don't remember, guys. Oh, let's do this. Alright, so not that we'd be making at least another trip, but I guess not. Well, we can still sell it. We still got the honey to go pick up here too and sell that off somewhere. And this is the cabbage. The Napa cabbage. As soon as I find it, here it is. There's only 12,000 liters here too. Yeah. Alright, let's go sell this off and come back and get the honey. Go sell the honey off. Once that roller's done, which he is done, when we get the honey sold off, we'll advance today. We'll get into a new game day because it's getting late. Getting late in the afternoon. But I'm looking forward to iRacing this season. I'm going to be doing a lot of it. I bought a ton of tracks for the oval side and some more cars. So yeah, another 75, 4 grand. I'll take it. Pick our honey up. Alright, up to apiary. Up here, honey, 2,000 liters. Let's do like that right there. We got 28,000. So Alright, where can we sell our honey at? Honey, honey, honey. Probably the farmer's market still. Let's see. Honey. The bakery's given $29.87, so we're off to the bakery. You'll sell some honey off, just so we have a little bit of cash to spend next game day. Really good. Damn you, old man. We still got a lot more stuff to get done and get things going before we can get into factories. We gotta get flour going, sugar going, oil mill up and running. We gotta get more orchards down, more animal pens down. So we just have to decide what we're gonna do next. Next time, when I get my other check from my mom's MetLife account, I'm gonna donate $100 to Old Man 102 and tell him, please take this $100 and go buy yourself an Xbox controller. Good man. Yeah, this is one of his 3 maps. He's working on a 4th map right now. He's taking his time with it. I'm in no hurry to get on it. When it gets released, we'll play on it. But it probably won't be released until sometime next summer. Or next year. January, probably March, April. Probably about when I go back to work. Oh, that's not the bakery. That's Rotten Building. My bad. Well, I didn't tell them that anything. The bakery's right here. Alright, $334,000. I will take it. Okay, we sold everything off we could sell. That gives us a little over $1 million to play with next game day. Probably more field work. And we're gonna have more to sell off by the time we sleep tonight. Alright. This back to the house, we'll get the roller back to the house, and we'll sleep tonight. Any questions, any comments, please leave them in the video below. I will leave a link below the video to Old Man's Cello board. If you're on PC and really want to play the map, any of his maps, you'll have to download the maps and you'll have to download the common files folder. I'd download everything on the Trello board, is what I would do. And also, I'll leave a link to his, to the Facebook group chat too, because that's where he'll post things too, to be up when he updates it or releases. It'll be in his group chat too. But from what I heard, somebody posted in the group that Facebook is gonna eliminate the face group chats. Which really don't surprise me. Nick wasn't surprised. Nick is back on, I don't know if he's back to live streaming or not, or Let's Plays. I will check on that too. but he did comment. So I know him as Nick the Hick, but it's Nick Dawson. He's a good man too. He's the one that I started watching his YouTube videos back in 2017. That's where I always got my mods from, right from him, because tested them and all that. I only get my mods from certain websites. Papa Smurf, but there's an issue with his harvester. I usually get mods from Stevie, but they're having issues with his mods. He's throwing Lua errors, which I never had happen before in the past. And now I don't know if the Lua error is causing my game to spike once in a while, or what. So I got rid of them. Now I just use the Colossal mod. For now, I posted it to Papa Smurf, but everybody says it's not my mod. I'm not gonna go in and fix something that is not my mod, and nobody should do that. If you want to go in and adjust stuff for your own personal use, that's one thing, but I don't go in and adjust stuff and then I'm gonna turn around and fix it and expect everybody. 8 o'clock I do expect everybody else for me to share it now that I fixed it. No, that's not my mod. I'm not gonna do it. Alright, let's see what a new game day brings. Oh, $3,000 loan payment. Or interest. Alright, let's close the door. Feed the doggy. And then let's run through our factories. That's good. That's good. We don't need bags here yet. Plenty of compost. Plenty of fertilizer. Let that run for a few more days. That's good. The lettuce is good. We're going to let that run to the end of the day. We're going to have to go cut some trees down. That's where we're going to start. By chopping more trees down. Why is that like that? Why is it crooked? Oh, there's a way to fix it. I gotta hold on. There is a way to fix it. There we go. I don't know how that happened. That's interesting how that happened. Like that, but okay. Never had it done to me before. That's what. Throw some trees in here real quick while we let the map catch up to itself. Is what we'll do. Too far. But yeah, hope everybody's enjoying the series. I hope everybody's having a good time with it. Let's see, let's get rid of this. We don't need that. That's course play. We'll get into that down the road. I'm working on a personal map right now, same map, and I'm way ahead so I can get everything set up for this map. My game plan was to only have this one drop once a week, but FS25 has to drop more than. And my sister's expecting us all to come up the 21st to finish one. I hate to tell my sister, but if my joystick just died. If my Jeep ain't fixed, then I'm not gonna be able to come up, because I have a bad wheel bearing and I've been babying it just to get us back and forth to the store and get us around town, but it's really bad. What the only say, as long as you're anything under 30, you can feel the steering wheel just rock back and forth. And it's just a matter of time before the wheel bearing decides to give out. Say, I can't take it no more, and it's gonna completely break and the wheel's gonna just fold under. So, I really don't want to have to pay anybody else to do it when I already have a mechanic that can do it, but he's sick. So, and I have to be able to, my wife has to drive this vehicle. She has to be able to take me to Weldville. I can drive over, but I can't drive back home because I'll be still under. So, she has everyone, the son can't do it because the wheel bearing's got to be pressed in. And if the wheel bearing's not pressed in, you can't just beat it on. I want it done right. I'm not paying for a Jeep to have somebody just come in and decide, oh, we can fucking do that, and then in reality they can't do it, and the Jeep's all tore apart and we got no wheels at all. So I said, I know Andy will make it right, our mechanic. We just have to give him time. Time is the essence that I really don't have for a wheel bearing. So I think I'm gonna have her call down the Mowers and see what those charge, but then I'll have to pay it. So I don't know when Andy's gonna be well again and when he's gonna be able to schedule it in. So our nephew says, oh, I had money and Grandma said, well, you should have got it when we were up there visiting with Grandma when she was still alive. I didn't think anybody was gonna take it. You ought to know your Aunt Vicky by now. If anything's in that damn tape, she thinks it's with Grandma, it's going in her, it's going in with her. Just like my sister's, I'm not very happy that Mom co-signed it. Like, oh, I'm sorry. It's a crime to ask my own mother for fucking help. Okay, she could have simply said no, and I would have moved on. Okay, I didn't force her to do it, but you know, my sister acts like I forced my mom to do shit that she shouldn't have done. Whatever. I just want Mom's estate all taken care of. So I ain't gonna deal with my sister no more and talk to her anymore. But don't talk to her as it is. Everything always wants her mom. She calls me once in a while, but pretty soon, I'm gonna just start ignoring her phone calls and she'll be calling my wife. But I have nothing to say to you. All you want to do is badmouth me and my brother. because we asked Mom for a little bit of help here and there, you know. That's Mom's choice, not yours. My cousin Suzanne said, that was your guys' mom's choice. And it was. I got a hold of our financials. So there's no alright. Let's put together some tree stumps. Alright, so we'll put these in. I'll have to come back in later and cut some more down. I'll do it off camera. I'll come in later tonight and saw a bunch of these down. If y'all wonder what mod this is a Lumberjack mod, PC only. Just so y'all know. With the Lumberjack mod, you can set it up to leave sawdust too. Alright. So let's see how many times we gotta drive in circles to get our trees off the ground. Not too bad. Back up a little bit. I love the truck, but it backs up too slow. So you're not going to pick that last one off. Why? Alright, this will last for a little bit. Yeah, that'll last a little bit. Alright, now, I'll say, alright, that's good. Everything looks, I know everything's good. Alright, so what do we got for field work ourselves? No, what is in field 16? 16 has sunflowers in it, which wouldn't be a bad investment. So let's do this. Let's buy this field. We'll pick that up and we'll put it in the oil mill, which is right here. So we're going to have to buy this piece of property for 61 grand. Okay. We're going to have to buy the factory. Alright, so that'll work. And we're going to have to do some fertilizing too. Didn't I plow 17? Yes, we didn't, huh? But it needs fertilizing because that's got sugar cane in it, right? No, that's got. Oh, wrong one. That's right. This is still growing. Oh no. Yeah, we didn't plow that one. I wonder why I didn't plow it. Okay. I did replant it, right? Yeah. We put sugar beets in it. Why didn't I plow it? Your guess is as good as mine, guys. I don't remember what I did and what I didn't do from. I've got so much stuff going on YouTube. I just can't keep up with everything. But we're gonna go lay some fertilizer down on the field, and then we are gonna take the harvester and we're gonna go get the. Start right up on 17. And then we're gonna go get go get the corn header to do our sunflowers. A little foggy out this morning. Yeah, I believe it's this one right here is the one we own, right? Yeah. Is that sugar beet? It is, okay. Hello, fire you. I didn't hire you yet. I need to set you up, goofball. Now you can go. Alright, I don't think we own. Did I buy it and it's sitting at the shop? Vehicles. No, I don't think we did. Let's see. Let's go down and look. Yeah, we do own it. Where is it? Let's view on the map. It's still sitting at the shop. Okay. That's all I need to know. Alright, let's go get some sunflowers picked and we can start making sunflower oil. Then we can go do something else. Won't finish it, but we can get it started. Look, there goes my cement truck. I drive a 2005 Peterbilt ready mixer with tags on the back. So go this way. Oh, that was up one more street and I remembered. Now, I'd like to have that cotton field too. Yes, that would be not very good though. Which is it? 93,000, but I don't have the harvester to pick it. I'll have the harvester. How much is it? Let's get down here. Cotton. Okay. 376,000. Alright, let's get this unfolded. I am going to the right field, right? Oh, one more. I was gonna say, that was ready to harvest. Alright, gonna hire you off on a worker. Goodbye. You're doing your thing. Alright, so now, what I want to do is I want to jump up here real quick. Let's pay this a visit. How much are you? Wow, 240 grand for this. But that'd be well worth it. We're not gonna activate anything yet because we need pallets and jars. So we're gonna need some pallets, and I don't think we have this up and running yet. So, how much is this bad boy? Oh, it is running. Awesome. Actually, I do have it up and running. I just don't have this up and running yet. Okay. Alright, so it's running. That means we can ship some pallets over eventually. Why aren't you moving? Thought I heard you. You're gonna be hot star, right? No, we're not gonna drop anything? How come? It's not enabled. Let's enable the straw. Let's try that again. Alright, thank you. Now you're dropping straw. Thank you. Alright, and then jump in this real quick. You got two more I'd like to mow that first, but I'm not gonna. I'll mow around it. It's easier when it's mowed, but we don't have to. Get out here, middle of nowhere. Alright, let's go construction. Not farmlands. Wrong button. Wrong button. Okay. There it is. Construction. We're gonna go factories. Gonna go greenhouses. And what I'm looking for is, we're gonna turn this around. Looking for coffee and tea. We're gonna zoom in just a little bit so we can get this put down. Leave a little bit of room on. I want coffee and tea put down. I'm also gonna put this one down. So leave a little bit of room in between. Let's see how close. When we have the extra cash, we'll actually we'll put some roadways over here. Alright, so we need we'll go 180,000. We'll go 200,000 liters. 200,000 liters of compost, and we'll bring some water over. What is my weather doing outside? It's snowing. I should get my snowblower tomorrow. Brian should be done with it. He's had, it'd be done today, but he got one of his attendants that has no heat. Would be the, which would be the kid's mother that we babysat. She's without heat, so she didn't want her daughter living down here without no heat. He's got somebody ripping the blower out, and they're gonna take it down to the shop, and they're gonna nigger rig it so he can get a new one. So but he's working on it. He's putting a new ripcord on and fixing that. I told him it wasn't necessary to know. But I told him to fix everything on it, so he's fixing everything on it. So, get these up and running. If my paddles ever took a shit, if it really come down to it, I would play with my steering wheel. At least to drive the vehicles on, use the keyboard for everything else. But that won't ever happen, so I'm not too worried about it. Alright, let's park you. Alright, let's well, there's one orchard. There's one garden, orchard, whatever you want to call them. Well, we're almost an hour in too, guys. We ain't getting much done. At least it don't seem like we're getting much done. Making some grapes. Making some coffee and tea too. Alright, let's make sure they're both activated. Yep, the vineyard is. And tea and coffee is going to be under coffee, tea, orchard. Alright, they're both running. Alright, that's done. Let's get you up to the next field. We'll start you next episode. Or this is... Oh, that's it. We're done. We're done fertilizing, I think. Let's just double check the map. I think those are the only 2 fields that needed it, right? Yeah, it's the only fields we own. Okay. Run you back home real quick. And hook you up to the load wagon, and then we'll pick up our straw next episode. Fog needs to go away, is what I need to do. I'm not driving through my field. I was really hoping the Bills would have a better record this year. I'm only cheering for the Bills because of my mom. I wish I would win a Super Bowl to make my mom happy up in heaven. But they did good because they're allowing Josh Allen to call his own plays, audibles, their own plays. But now all of a sudden, from what I read, is that the head coach Sean McDermott don't want him calling his own plays. He wants to call the shots in it. We'll see what happens because he don't know what he's. Yeah. Now, normally, when a coach calls in a play, calls in the original play, but he also calls a backup play, but Sean don't do that. He calls in the play, and that's the play you're stuck with. So, we'll just park right here. Let's go check on him. Alright, everybody, we're an hour and I'm going to call the episode here. I am Farmer Brian. Please smash that like and subscribe button on your way out, and you guys have an awesome day.